10 months, 15 countries, and a total of over 16 full days spent on a bus.
We're here in our final country of Mexico!
Gonna jump?
This is quite terrifying. It's really dark down there.
Let's have a look.
I swear I've just seen a bat like go down there as well.
Ooh.
Okay, give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we've arrived in Mexico. We're in Tulum and we've decided to check out one of the cenotes. This one is called the Temple of Doom. It's actually not really that scary, other than the bats and the fact that we're surrounded by lizards everywhere. It's iguanas watching us at every turn. It's not too scary. I feel like Batman in his cave right now. So we're in our final country of our travels.
Woo! Mexico!
It sounded like you were celebrating that was the end of our travels then. Yeah. So the first cenote we walked into was like in the back of someone's garden, really rough around the edges. This one's a proper professional setup. Showers, gotta have a ticket to get in for number one. But yeah, this one looks more catered for tourists, so I'm guessing it's gonna be busy. Quick pit stop to eat our very spicy hot nuts.
You can see by the colour of them.
Very hot. And then we're going in the Grand Cenote down there. So in this cenote you have to have a pre-shower, pre-wash time. Ready? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Why do you think I wanted to film it?
I should have been more suspicious.
No, that's not thorough. Get back in.
I feel like I'm on it. Ah! Kind of dunk show. Ah! I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
is awesome. So many little turtles. They're everywhere. All around. Some just swimming freely around us. This is really cool. So, we left Tulum and we're here on the beautiful island of Isla Mujeres. Simply translates to the island of women. Don't ask me why that is, we'll try and find out while we're here. But yeah, this place is gorgeous. Probably some of the best beaches I've ever seen in my life. White powder sand, crystal clear ocean. I don't know how exciting this is going to be for viewers because we're just going to chill while we're here. I don't think we're going to do anything particularly exciting. The only little bit of interest is that we're actually now here illegally. So unfortunately when we're crossing the border, we were given bad advice by border control. Please be wary of this if you do come into Mexico, but we were given 7 days because we crossed through land. Because we didn't have any money to pay the border fee at the time, we got given a 7-day visa and told that we can extend. That's not the case. You can't actually extend here, so we were told we're going to have to go back to Belize and cross the border, which we're not going to do. So it means we're going to have to pay a whopping great fine when we leave, but we'll worry about that in about a month and a half's time. For now, we're just going to relax. So we're in Playa del Carmen. We've had a ridiculously chilled, most relaxed couple of days that we've had. In all of our travels, in 10 months of travel, we never really stopped, we never really relaxed by a pool and just spent the days doing nothing, but that's what we've done. Today is a ridiculously exciting day for me personally. My parents are actually coming over to Mexico, so I've not actually seen my mum or my dad for 2 years now. We've been living in Australia before we begun this journey, and yeah, not seen them since March 2 years ago. So they're flying over, they'll get here in a couple of hours. They actually think we're not in Playa del Carmen, which is where we are now, for another day. So we're going to go to their hotel and we're going to surprise them. Okay, really exciting times. Got these flowers for my mum. We've just noticed we snuck into the hotel before they arrived. They've just arrived on a bus. We've just seen them walk in to the hotel. So I'm going to surprise my mum for her birthday. Time to sneak in, come on.
I need to not see her.
Do you think she'll cry?
Yeah, for sure. Go, you've been spotted. We've got tears. Oh,
Again. Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's a hard life, this all-inclusive business. It's such a hard decision every day. Do we spend it at the pool or the beach? Which, as you can see, is absolutely beautiful. It has the softest white sand and the warmest blue water. Our favourite thing since we've been here though has to be Coco Bongos. What a giggle. We even managed to drag Andy's parents there.
So we've managed to coax the, I'm not going to say oldies, but the youngies, sorry, into coming to Coco Bongos. You excited?
Yep, I'm going to coax some bongos. Definitely going to happen.
You're going to be well behaved?
Well,
Try not to.
Well, we can't promise.
And if you're not sure what it is, it's like unlike anything, I suppose. It's nightclubs, it's a variety show, and they have tribute acts from the likes of Michael Jackson. Kiss. And even movies such as Pirates of the Caribbean. So much fun. Wait for chorus. It's so weird for us being in a hotel. I mean, compared to sharing bedrooms with 8-10 other people, and now we've got a king size bed that's so big I can barely find Andy at night.
A room's bigger than some hostels we've stayed in, let alone.
And just having the luxuries of everything. Every day I've been dining on the finest food, the tastiest fish, and yeah, the free bar is causing a bit of damage, I think.
I don't miss the bread and jam in the morning, do you, for breakfast?
Stale bread and jam everywhere.
And here we've got a plethora of everything you could ever want.
It's like a king's banquet of breakfast food.
But we've been lying by the beach and by the pool for the last couple of days, and we're getting itchy feet. So today we're going to Isla. We're going to Isla Cozumel today, and we're going to go do some snorkeling with my parents. Ready for a backpacker day out?
Yeah.
So this was a bargain. How much did we pay for this trip?
45 US.
45 US for a ferry, both ways, and a 2.5-hour snorkel trip.
Drinks, everything. Yeah.
It's not bad. As many margaritas as my mum can drink, yeah? So we left our all-inclusive lifestyle. It was pretty tough to get off those sunbeds, but we did it. We're back to backpacking. We're on the road. We're here in Merida, which is about 4 or 5 hours away from Playa del Carmen. We're here to try out some of the culinary delights that the city can offer. Beautiful, colourful city, and apparently the food matches this. So we're going to try some of the street food. It's Sunday here, so there's plenty of Sunday markets. The sun is setting. Let's see what we can taste. pulled pork sandwich, but Mexican style. So that's the torta. We've got a panucho, which are these crispy things here. And sabutes, which are like deep fried tortillas with, which are filled with, I believe, black beans. But yeah, 60 cents each, super cheap. Okay, so this one isn't quite so spicy. It's like a homemade pickled relish. Put a bit of that on, and then next to the dynamite sauce. It's probably a little bit too much. I hope there's an ambulance close by. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. What have I done? It's so hot. So this one doesn't look quite as appetizing. We actually didn't know what we'd ordered at all, but apparently it's called a queso relleno? Relleno?
Rihanna?
I have no idea what it's called. It's actually really good. It's like a lasagna meets a soup. Just goes to show, ordering something that you have no idea what it is can come up trumps. That was really delicious. No idea what it was? Yum. Last on our savoury choices, it's just a taco. But look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. So we've gone for a cerdo, which is pork. I can already tell this is going to be gorgeous. So good. Gracias. So this is our dessert. What a weird combination this is. So this is a pancake with cheese and chocolate all wrapped into one thing. Who thinks of these weird combinations? But we've seen these actually in Colombia before, but I wonder if the Mexican version is as good. They call it a plancha. Let's give it a go. Okay, there's the cheese. Let's go for this. Unlike Colombia, these ones aren't tasty. I don't like that, that's weird.
What a whirlwind 24 hours we've had. We were in Merida and took a day trip to Cozumel from there. Not a lot there, apart from one really cool thing to do. You can take a horse and cart on this weird pulley system to visit 3 cenotes. One super creepy one okay one, and then one absolutely huge one. It was so much fun and different to anything we've done before. Then we hopped on a night bus, another night bus, 10 hours, so we're a bit tired today. But all worth it to see this fantastic sight. We're at Palenque and it's absolutely beautiful. Now you may wonder why we missed out Chichen Itza, because obviously it is one of the 7 wonders of the world, but we did do it before about 6 years ago on a holiday, so not wanting to repeat on a trip we've done before, we've come here. And yeah, it's a lot less touristy, which is nice. And just even at the first temple, it's really cool. It's got a skull relief just up there. We didn't spot it, but some really cool kid just came up and told us about it. So yeah, pretty impressive. And now we're gonna explore the rest of the site.
So what is amazing by these temples, we're gonna pay like what, 50-60 US dollars for a tour guide.
That's what we were offered.
We're kind of running out of money now. We're towards the back end of our trip, so we can save money. We need to save money wherever we can. And there's just like signs everywhere you go around here, isn't there?
Yeah.
I've never been so.
Read them out and be our guide.
I've never been so well informed for free.
Another activity in Palenque is Aluxes, which has over 400 rescue animals here, everything from jaguars to manatees, so I'm really excited for today. Andy dared me in the gift shop to wear the hat. I said, look, toucan hat, love it, and he said, if you wear it all day, I'll buy it for you. Little did he know, I actually wanted the hat. I didn't mind wearing it.
So up next, we're going to feed some manatees. So we actually went on a manatee boat trip in Guatemala to try and find them in the wild, and we didn't see them, unfortunately. But
we're going to feed some rescue manatees.
Yeah, this is going to be cool. Wow. Hello.
Dáselo, ahí está.
Gracias.
Vas a tomarlo, vas a tomarlo.
How many times have you said wow today, eh?
We haven't even done a quarter of the park, and I think I've said wow about 500 times.
So this place is called an eco park, and I was a little bit skeptical, you know, on the signs like eco park, just another name for a zoo. But I have to admit, this is unlike any place I've ever been. It's like you're in the jungle. It's so open. All the animals have such space. Yeah, it's really, really good. And I can't believe we're like the only people in this park. It's weird. I think we've seen one other person. When have you ever been left with a snake enclosure when it's been open? This is where he comes to get you. Oh my god. Right.
Just washing the windows, you know.
So although Palenque has been fantastic, we are staying on the edge of the jungle and it's so humid. It's actually 38 degrees at the moment, so I'm ready to leave, go somewhere a little bit cooler. So next run to Oaxaca City, just a mere 16-hour bus ride to contend with to get there. Great. So 16 hours later and we've arrived in Oaxaca. This is our last 2 weeks of our trip. So yeah, pretty sad as we're heading back to England, but the good news is we'll be spending our last 2 weeks with some of our friends from Australia, and we're going to go meet them now. Go on then, explain what we're about to do.
So the local delicacy in Oaxaca is to eat crickets, apparently. I feel like I'm back in China.
So we just met up with these guys and Jun has set the challenge already. Why did we meet you guys again? Let's have a look at the bad boy. That looks gross.
It's marinated with chili and lime.
Go on then, who wants to go first?
Jun can.
Go on then, Jun.
He likes them.
There's no...
It's like eating chips but better.
Oh yeah.
Alright, give me one, give me one.
Gabby's introduction to the vlog. Here we go. Eating a cricket.
Mmm.
You're not convincing me at all. Cassia?
I think Steph needs to go next.
Come on.
No,
There
you
go.
do it.
No, I'll tell you.
Come on,
I'll do it
Steph.
with you.
Okay, we'll do it together.
Go on, you get in together.
It's so gross.
3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Not so bad.
I'm moving on to the next town.
It tastes a bit like pork. Nope.
Come on, Nat.
Nope.
Come on, you're an experienced little traveller. Come on.
No way.
Don't let your New Zealand fans down.
Oh, bad sport. Come on. Oh, you give me the
I love him.
fucker. That is huge.
Big dog's gotta eat.
Man, I don't mind jumping off waterfalls and stuff, but eating.
Oh, it's all in my tea.
Delicious. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's the texture.
Yeah.
It's so
It powers
crunchy.
his guts. A bit like
Salty. I won't be going in for a second one. So today we've come to a market. It's meant to be an indigenous market. What's it called again?
Yeah.
Really convinced she knows where she is right now. Tia Kula.
I got it here.
Cassie did get us here, so I'm not going to moan too much. But the main event today is we're going to a waterfall. Yay! Oh, mate. Come on then, mate. I want to see tears. Oh, it's got a bit of bite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The fear's setting in.
Oh yeah.
Get this man some milk. Oh, you're eating it like a man. Mate, I'm impressed. I'm gonna cut back to you in like 10 minutes time.
Alright.
Getting some water.
This is not good. This is not good. He's gone quiet. Uncharacteristically quiet. 1 to 10, what are we talking? 9. 9? So it shows your tongue. It's got a different colour. It looks like it's bleeding. Emergency time.
How do I do this?
You just bite in it. It'll take the heat away. It should help. Better? Better? How's the waterfall, Nat?
There's water, but there's no fall.
There's no fall.
There's no fall.
Touch disappointing. I blame Cassia, you led us here. No water in the waterfall, but
We're climbing down what used to be the waterfall.
yeah, the remnants of a waterfall. But they have got some blue pools that we can swim in. And it is bloody hot, so let's go for it. So lovely and warm, hey?
Really warm.
So guys,
Literally about to do the same thing.
what day is it today?
Turtle
Wednesday.
Turtle Day, not Wednesday.
Oh,
God. So girls, how's Turtle Day?
It's been interesting. we tried to do a turtle tour earlier, thinking we'd see the turtles in their natural habitat.
but instead the captain of our boat jumped off and grabbed a turtle.
Because I'd rather you like let him go.
And wrestled it a little bit, you might say.
See?
He didn't harm it at all, but it just didn't really sit well with us the way that he handled turtles earlier.
He's bad for turtles. But now we're going to make amends, right now?
We are. We're here at a turtle, I guess you call it maybe a rehabilitation camp. But we get to, they've captured the turtle eggs from the beach, I guess, where the eggs get laid, and they've brought them here so that they don't get eaten by any of the animals around the area. And then once they hatch, we get to take them down to the beach and release them into the water.
Yay!
Yay!
Liberate the turtles!
Liberate the turtles!
Yay!
Guys, we are a small organization of 16 volunteers. I don't know if you guys are aware, but sea turtles are endangered species, and that's the reason that we started this program. What we do here, by protecting them, keeping them safe from people, that's their main predators here. A lot of people poach eggs, and helping them out all the way into the foreline, taking care of them, protecting them from predators. We go up from 2% to around 25%, so we're very happy with the progress that we're doing here.
Hey little dude. Hey little dude. Introduce me to your little guys.
This is Frida.
Frida.
She's real keen to be free.
She wants to be Frida.
She does.
Okay. Very Mexican, like it.
Yeah.
Franklin!
Franklin.
Hey buddy!
You're a little dude. You're a big boy, you are.
Oh, she's getting out. Go back in.
Squirtle. Look at the little guy.
Oh, bless him. Oh. He wants to be free.
He really does.
Go release him.
Take him to the ocean.
So it's time to say bye to Squirtle. I hope you make it, baby.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Yay! Go on, buddy. Are you proud of him? It's about as slow as you at getting ready. Dear me. Here's my little buddy. Off he goes. Bye, Donatello. He's desperate to get there, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. Yay! Go on, little bud. Mission accomplished!
Yay!
We set free the turtles!
Oh, they were so cute, little babies.
Bless them.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be eaten by a shark.
Don't say that. Apparently, so the normal rate of survival is only 2%, 1 to 2% naturally, but with the work that they do here, it goes up to 25%. So hopefully ours are part of the 25% that survive.
So since we've been hearing about Pepe's tacos. Everyone keeps talking about this place. They're meant to be the best tacos in the whole of Mexico. So we're here. We've got Pepe on the grill. He's going to teach us about how he's cooking them and how long he's been here and that type of thing. But I can't wait to try these. They're meant to be super delicious. So beautiful.
Look at that. You can see.
Gorgeous.
You can see look.
It's almost like transparent.
Yes.
So what's the fish? It looks like swordfish. It looks like salmon in colour.
Yeah, no. Look.
Oh, beautiful.
Coco.
How long have you had your restaurant here?
My mother opened a restaurant here 32 years ago. That's the reason we moved to Puerto.
Is these your mum's recipes?
Actually, this is my sister's recipe.
Your sister's recipe?
Yeah, she's the one that really...
So it should be your sister's name on the door. Some special sauce?
Beer batter, no.
Beer batter.
Look.
Is cerveza in there?
Cerveza, of course.
Wow. That looks amazing. These tacos look bloody delicious. The first one. What's the reaction?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Truly amazing.
The biggest taco I've ever eaten. Super slow motion. Oh. Oh, no, I'm not just going to eat it. Wow. This taco may have taken the longest time a taco has ever taken to come onto my plate, but well worth it. Made with love.
Alright, so we're doing a flight of mezcal. So mezcal is very similar to tequila in that it's made from the agave plant, but I believe tequila is made from the blue agave, so it's just different varieties.
No, it's some of that.
Different varieties of the agave plant, and it's cooked slightly differently, but it's a very local liqueur of Mexico.
And tastes just as good as tequila. This is even worse than the first one. Oh. Mezcal number 3! She loves it! Gracias. So we've all woken up ridiculously hungover today. San Cristobal was a lot of fun. Went to a wine and tapas place. Saw a ridiculously good Mayan, I don't know what it was, like street performance. Now we're in a canyon to do a boat tour. I'm going to see if anyone knows what canyon this is, because I have no idea. What canyon are we in?
One in Mexico. Canyon de Sumudo.
Stop cheating. What canyon are we going down? No idea?
A Mexican one.
Jun will know.
Canyon del Sumudo.
I'm impressed. Pumped?
I've never been pumped for anything like this in my whole life.
Ready?
It's gonna be great.
Was it worth having that extra bottle of wine last night for today?
Oh, don't talk to me about it.
Andy?
Unlike this lot, I'm super pumped.
How are you feeling?
Because I'm still drunk. Yay! Let's go! Are you ready for the trip? Oh dear me. We're a mess. Why are we on this trip? What are we doing here? I'm so drunk still. So we're on this boat for 2 hours. Our guide only speaks Spanish.
Yes.
Woo! So San Cristobal was short and sweet. We went to the canyon earlier, which was cool, but now we're on to our final destination of Isla Holbox. Said that completely wrong. On this little plane here.
travellers.
What do you think of Isla Mujeres? Beautiful.
I mean, it's nice, like black cool kind of.
Yeah. What were you saying before?
Beach, really.
They say that Holbox is the best kept secret in the Yucatan Peninsula.
And would you agree with that sentiment?
Both.
Yeah. Pretty beautiful.
Yeah, stunning.
Magic!
Look at this beautiful open water. No one around.
Not a bad place to finish. Welcome to 2018's hair flicking competition, sponsored by Holbox.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Wow!
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 I mean, I didn't see my own hair flick, but I think that was
10 out of 10.
I'm like, I don't know what it looks like.
Added sound effects at the end. Boom.
You whipped it real good.
Nah. Whip your hair back and forth. Whip your hair back and forth.
I feel Cassie's winning at the moment.
It's longer.
Yeah, but
It's not
look,
always
It
better.
doesn't necessarily make it better, yeah.
Look, size doesn't matter, Nat.
It does though. And we got that on camera.
What was that?
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, that made the arch. That was the best.
Yay!
Actually, less speed is the key. Wait a minute,
Why not do an arch?
less speed.
So salty.
Your go. Final person up. Booze McGee.
Booze McGee.
Booze McGee for the prize.
I'm not very good at this.
No?
I think I'll get the comedy prize.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pathetic. It's with it.
So, how was Mexico as a whole?
Really good.
Where are you right now?
It's pretty amazing. Like I really like that we finished in Holbox because I think it's one of the most beautiful places we've been, and it's been relaxing. We've not done a ton here, but it's been nice to relax with our friends.
Mexico's been great, but it's been really, really fast paced because basically everywhere was just a couple of days on a night bus, wake up somewhere new, cram in everything you can, and we're normally quite slowish travellers, so it's been
slow
fun
traveller.
though, like a fun change of pace. And what a place to end. Holbox is like nowhere I've ever seen before. It's so beautiful, and the sandbars, it's just paradise. It's a real paradise place.
All right. So, what was the country that had the biggest surprise highlight for you?
Well, Colombia was probably my ultimate favourite country, but it wasn't a surprise because everyone told me how amazing it was. Probably Guatemala, yeah, because I'd heard it was good, but I didn't expect it to be amazing. It was really, really good. Either Guatemala and Belize, I'd say as well. Really loved Belize and didn't expect that.
The PC answer would be like, I can't pick a favourite because they're all beautiful in different ways and everything, but just something clicked with me with Guatemala. I think it was the adventure nature of it all. You're doing very, very different things as well, like from climbing a volcano to jumping off waterfalls in Champagne, like to going through caves. So much variety.
Good backpacker scene as well.
Really good backpacker scene. Amazing food. Wasn't expecting the quality
Not
food
too
as well.
expensive.
Yeah.
If you could give other travelers one piece of advice, what would it be?
Download Maps.me before you leave.
That's a really, really good tip
The
actually.
Maps.me app, because it's a free app and you don't need any internet or Wi-Fi to use it, and you can track your GPS. It works on the GPS, so it's almost like an offline Google Maps, and it's saved our ass. Good for you.
We would have been stuffed without that quite a number of times as well. Another tip for me, this is maybe more particular for Latin America, but like careful around bus stations with your baggage. Like always keep a watch. Like we heard so many stories. I think it's really, really safe in Latin America, Central and South America. I've been surprised how safe it has been. I've never felt intimidated in any country, but the one reoccurring story is people getting their bags stolen around bus stations, so be careful your belongings around that.
If you could do one thing differently, what would it be?
I know that instantly. I wish I'd learnt more Spanish.
Yeah.
I really, really wish. I think our experience, like we really learned like backpacker Spanish, but if we'd taken our Spanish and like studied maybe a couple of months before we started.
Yeah, because like we can get by and order and ask for directions and simple things, but you'll meet a character and you can tell they're really interesting and really funny, and you'll just want to chat to them, even just a basic conversation to learn a bit more about them. And other than asking kind of where they're from and really simple things like that, we've not been helping.
Where they're from and where's the toilet, but other than that, we're stuffed.
Yeah.
Can I hear your great A Spanish?
¿Dónde está el baño?
Last question. What are you most appreciative of your travels?
For me, it's all the things I've learned from meeting people, different cultures. I feel like, I don't know, it makes you a wiser person. A bit more chilled out as well, not as high maintenance.
For me, I really like sharing experience with you.
Aww.
I've liked going on a true adventure. So when me and Steph first met, it was over travel, it was talk about travel, and we always planned to go away together, and finally get to do that adventure that we wanted to do all them years. There was always something like in the way, like a good job here, or just not right timing. So actually having the opportunity to do it together.
Oh, that's really nice.